What is going on, guys? My name is Paul and I hope you guys are all having a great day and or night. And in today's Fortnite video, it's not a live commentary. This is one of those videos where I just want to sit here and talk to you guys and give you my input and my reasoning as to why Fortnite is turning into a pile of shit. As you know, I haven't really uploaded a lot in the last week if you are watching this video the day it comes out. I've been pretty busy with some school and some other personal things, so obviously those things are going to come first always. I'm never going to stop uploading videos, guys, so don't ever think if I don't upload for a while that's why. It's usually just because some shit's going on, but there is a huge reason why I haven't uploaded besides those main reasons, and that's because Fortnite really has not been what it was. In fact, it's been a big pile of shit recently since the last week and a half. So today is 4/20, the day you are probably going to be seeing this video, and the update that came out 2 days ago on the 17th and the one that came out 7 days before that on the 10th. After those two updates, Fortnite has just been absolutely terrible, guys, and you can agree with me or not, but I'm going to give you my reasons, and I'm pretty sure they are very, very valid reasons, and we've all experienced stuff on this game that we just want to bash our fucking skulls into the wall, and you cannot disagree with me on that. Some things you may, but either way, the biggest point of this video is to make you guys realize that Fortnite is just going down a miserable path, and it doesn't have a very bright future at all if they do not get their shit together. Just kind of like all these other video games that we all play. A big one, Call of Duty. Yeah, so see what happens when you don't fix things and do things? The game gets old and stale, and people are going to move on. Alright, guys, so as we all know, every Wednesday or Thursday when Epic Games, the creators of Fortnite, for those of you who don't know, and don't follow the patch notes, every week they release a new update, obviously to drop a new weapon, put new skins in the game, and fix a lot of glitches, as we all know. But the biggest problem with Epic Games, and I have not seen this with any other video game, okay? Every time they put out a patch, and we all know, for anybody who plays this game a lot and reads the patch notes, every time they put out a new update and we sit here and download it for 15, 20 fucking minutes, it always just opens up a new shitstorm of stuff. It's just like, all right, let's we gotta fix this glitch, and it just opens up another glitch. It's like every time they're just trying to fill a crack, and they're all trying to cover their cracks, and they don't have enough arms to put their hands over the crack. So every time they cover up one, it just opens up a new opportunity, or like I like to say, a Pandora's fucking box of glitches. It's ridiculous, guys. I'm gonna take one of the biggest games, as you guys all know, I built my channel on, was Call of Duty. Alright, now, as we all know, Call of Duty isn't perfect anymore. It's hardly even fun anymore these days. But, as we all know, when they fix stuff and when they patch stuff in Call of Duty, how many times do you guys actually, or whatever game you're playing, whether it's a sports game, any game, how many times are you actually sitting there and saying to yourself, after an update, wow, this game got genuinely fucking worse? Now, I can understand companies and other things, you know, they'll put stuff in the game and patch stuff that doesn't necessarily make the game better. I get that. But with Epic Games, it's like every time they put in a patch, it's like a whole new fucking cancer forms. And it's like, it's ridiculous. And this week, after the April 17th update, I don't even know if they really did anything as far as tending to the glitches, but I know it opened up one thing, and now you're able to shoot through stairs. You're allowed to shoot through ramps now for some reason. I don't know why that's a thing. And you're able to, like, through bricks. If you look through bricks with, like, a sniper, you could actually shoot through the cracks. I don't know how many of you actually knew that, but that wasn't around in last week's update on April the 10th. And now I want to go back to April the 10th. They just thought it was very nice of them to slow down the pace of the game, make the game more clunkier and laggier and more passive, as I like to call it. Because what they did was, whether you felt it or not, and I'm here to tell you and make you guys realize this if you didn't know already, if you notice, switching weapons was slower. Every time you hit L1 or R1 or RB or LB, whether you're on Xbox, PlayStation, it was slower. You'd switch to a shotgun, an SMG. You guys know how it would just pull it out really fast and it'd be automatic and you could get in your gunfight. They made it slower so they could counter people using double shotguns, which they kind of stopped a long time ago, double hand cannons or double RPG, so people can't switch those quickly and just spam you. But after they did that, the game just got a whole lot clunkier. The game got a whole lot laggier. Every time you die, especially if you play on console, it doesn't happen as much on PC, but if you play on console, you'll notice every time you get hit by a shotgun in a close quarters fight, and it's specifically the close quarters fights, you just die. You don't even really like see it or feel it. It's more like you get shot at, it takes like a split-second pause, and your body's just dead, and now you're back to the lobby. I think all of us know what I'm talking about here, and it is just super fucking frustrating. Like, it's been going on for a month now. Patch and update and patch after update after patch after patch and after hotfix, they still can't get it right. And if you're listening right now, well, Paul, it's a free game. They just developed it last September. It only took 2 months. You got to give them a break. There's no breaks. There's no sympathy. There's no sorrow. There's no any of those fucking words. I don't feel bad for them, okay? Because some of us, including myself, have put $150 to $200 in this game worth of skins. And yes, I know that's my decision, all right? You know, that's not Epic Games forcing me to put money into it, all right? But that's no excuse. They've made over $100 million in like in a certain period I just read, okay? They have the money to fix their problems. Every time they patch something, it's just so fucking annoying that this game has to introduce a new problem that all us players have to adapt to, get used to, complain about, and we have to sit there for a week with it. Every week we have to deal with a new glitch. It's like, oh no, what cancer is in the game now that I have to fight off and bitch about? And frankly, guys, I love this game, okay? I switched my channel from Call of Duty to Fortnite, and so did a lot of people. But if this game doesn't change soon, people are going to realize that, just like they did with Call of Duty and what other games, have died or have had a slow decline, because the developers don't want to put in the time to do the right things. In Epic Games, I don't know whose head is up what ass, but guys, if anybody from Epic Games just happened to be watching this video, fix the fucking glitches. Okay, we don't care about new skins anymore. The reason I came to this game was for the simplicity and how nice it was to just get on and play. Now I feel like, oh, what glitches and bullshit am I going to have to battle now? And I used to play this game for hours on end. Now I maybe play a couple before I'm just like, I'm just sick of it, man. I can't even play it, and that's part of the reason I haven't been getting videos out to you guys with Fortnite in the last week. Is because every time I get on, it's just a bunch of bullshit, and I can't get the stuff I want to get. People don't play the game the same way they did before, because now guns are harder to switch. Yes, I know they did change that, so don't tell me. I know they changed it so you can still switch to ARs and snipers faster, but as far as most shotguns and hand cannons and RPGs, it's a slow transition time to switch your weapons, so you still can't spam them. ARs are fast to pull out, snipers are fast to pull out, and SMGs are fast to pull out. That's not a problem. But man, it's just got to stop at some point, or else a lot of people are going to start realizing what I'm bitching about, and I know a lot of people have. And for those of you who are sitting here shaking your head and disagreeing with me, well, you're just hiding in the 30 million plus people playing this game and just don't want to accept it, because this game, sooner or later, is going to die, guys. If you don't know, there are more than 24 developers right now coming up with different Battle Royale games from companies you've heard of and have not heard of. Battlefield's coming up with a Battle Royale. You have Call of Duty Black Ops 4 coming out with a Battle Royale. You have The Last of Us coming out with a Battle Royale. You have Red Dead Redemption coming out with a Battle Royale. Guys, we're going to have over a dozen Battle Royale games in the next year. Fortnite is very possible, if they don't change their shit, it's just going to be a thing of the past. I mean, do I really need to keep going? I never played this one game, but it was a very big game that a lot of us all know and used to love, well, except for me. But I did some research on it, and it's called H1Z1, one of the very first Battle Royale games to come out a little bit ago, maybe a couple years ago. People loved it when it first came out, but you know what happened, guys? Nobody plays that game anymore. You want to know why nobody plays that game anymore? Because they never fixed the problems that lingered from week in and week out. Sort of like a game that everybody in the world and their moms is playing called Fortnite. I love Fortnite, but it's got to change, guys. It's really got to change.
Let's go. Let's just
and that's really it. I'm still going to upload it, but it's just super disappointing right now that every week it's more like, all right, what problem are we going to see now? And I would really like to see that change, and I'm sure a lot of people would. I mean, there's nothing out to play right now, so Fortnite's not going to die. Fortnite's not going to die tomorrow. This isn't a hate video to Fortnite. This is more of a video, more of like a cry for help. Like, why is this game that I love so much got to be ruined? You know, I already had that happen to one game. My first love in Call of Duty's ruined, and now I have to deal with this? Come on, man. Let's get it together and let this game be what it was when we first all started playing it, okay? You know, it was just way more fun that way. They should just honestly just go back to the way the game was back in December. I never bitched this much about this game back in December. And I hopefully they can change it and Fortnite will be around for another year or so. But people start realizing these problems, and the more people talk about it like I am and making videos about it, it's only going to have a little bit. Anyways, guys, be sure to smash that like button if you agreed with anything I said or if you found this video entertaining in any way, shape, or form. And as always, guys, have a wonderful fucking day. I'm out. Peace.